Hey y'all, coming to you from the international headquarters, ScottieDTV, but I was at the 2022 NSRA Street Rod Nationals in Louisville, Kentucky, and I came across this very cool 1963 Ford Fairlane Sports Coupe I think y'all are going to like. Let me get the camera turned around and we'll check it out. Steve caught up with one of the cars you did for Alloway's Hot Rod Shop at the 2022 NSRA Street Rod Nationals in Louisville. 1963 Fairlane Sports Coupe. You remember it? Ringing any bells?
Yep. I'm glad you caught up with it, because when they leave here, they're not quite finished and ready for videos. So I'm glad that you're able to go out and see some of these cars that Alloway has built, and we've had the opportunity to do the interiors in some of these shows that way.
Right.
You know, it can get out there and people can see. You know, we do some Alloway's work.
Yeah, right. No, and I know it's important to you. You've mentioned to me before that it's important to you, so I want to, when I had the chance, and I did have the chance, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know that I've ever seen one of these 1963 Fairlane Sports Coupes. It looks unique to me.
He builds some wild, crazy cars that not just everybody builds, and it really draws attention because, you know, he always gets the stance right, big motor, you know, and then custom paint always, you know, and then a custom interior. But it looks like it did, you know, in 1964.
Right.
You know, but modernized. You know, they don't do a lot of, you know, taking chrome off and stuff. That's the iconic thing about those cars is all the chrome that you get on them and everything. It really stands out and makes it look sharp.
Yeah, tell me what you did to this one.
Well, we did just a full custom interior. Brockmeyer did a drawing on it, and then of course we just duplicated the drawing into the interior. Sometimes we get Brockmeyer renderings or somebody else's renderings that they have an idea of what they want done to the car. So in reality, it almost makes it easier for me because I know what they're expecting.
Right.
So as long as I can get it on that paper to the interior, then, you know, everything's good.
They give you a roadmap.
There's no big surprise, but most of the time, even when people don't, and they just give us free reign on it, they love it anyway. So, you know, I'm open to either one. Either one of them's good. If you got a rendering, you know, we can make it look like the rendering. If you just want something, you know, I've had customers that say, hey, I don't even want to pick out the material. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, but you still paying for it when it's done.
Yeah, no. But that's how I tell people to do it. I tell them, just show up at Steve's and drop it off and be like, you know, talk to him for a few minutes. He'll get an idea of what you like and what you don't like, and let him do what he does.
Yeah.
And when Alloway's Hot Rod shows up, it's black.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that one actually has a gray, metallic gray leather interior in it. It looks really good. It really set off with the black. You know, it's not too gray, you know, but it looks really good, and it you know, flows really good with black material.
Use a little piping in it, and then all the stock chrome.
Of course, we made the custom console with the insert of that console is made out of billet aluminum. It's been polished and chrome plated.
So that's not stock.
No, it's not stock. I had Scott's Hot Rods to build that for me.
That looks like it could have came in the car. I figured that you made the console up underneath all that, but I figured most of that was probably the way it came. It was just re-chromed or whatever.
Yeah, we actually designed the console and the top area, and I sent it over and had it all bent and milled, and then we had it chrome plated. So yeah, it looks like an original piece.
Right.
So you know, it does look good in there. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, no, when I looked at it, I thought, you know, I've seen the interiors in these cars before, and I knew what to expect, but I would have bet a hotel room on the fact that console piece was something that came from Ford or it was close to it. But
that's what we tried to accomplish, you know, to give that original look.
Well, you nailed it, brother.
Thank you much. I appreciate it.
Beautiful.
We fool little Scotty, so I mean, if we can fool Scotty, we can fool anybody, right?
No, all I know is cool. I knew it was cool, and I wasn't wrong about that. I was just wrong about the detail that I wasn't giving you credit for the customization of that piece.
I know that is crazy though, because when you get some of that stuff made and put in, a lot of people don't realize that you can actually make that and put it in. They just think, just like, you know, like a lot of people, oh, he's bought that and built around it, or bought that console and covered it. But no, all that's handmade, hand milled, and everything to fit the car, and then when it's done, it looks like a factory piece.
Yeah, no, it does look like a factory piece, that's for sure. And that's the thing, though. That's another thing about Alloway's Hot Rod shops and builds. They are not known for cutting them up and making them wild. You know, they Bobby had once told me if you know, the secret to building a cool car is to start with a cool car.
Right.
You know, he said if you got to cut it up and do all that stuff to it, he said you probably chose the wrong car to start with. But no, again, you guys come in here, you match the perfect interior for the build. You know, you made it look like it fit so much that, yeah, no, parts of it I would have swore were Ford from the factory. So there you go, from the 2022 NSRA Street Rod Nationals in Louisville, Kentucky, and Steve Holcomb, Pro Auto Custom Interiors, Alloway's Hot Rod Shop, a 1963 Ford Fairlane Sports Coupe. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. See ya! Hey y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel and visit ScottieDTV.com for an easy way to search the hundreds of videos I have posted. Either click the link in the description or the one at the end of this video.